Good evening and welcome. And here's the RTTTE news. No, I don't have a stutter. I have a bit of a lisp.
You want a cup of tea?
News from the capital, across the country and the world. News that the mainstream media deem unsuitable for broadcasting. My name is Tadgh, and here's what's not making headlines this evening. Ireland's Taoiseach Enda Kenny has been having an extramarital affair. The secret was exposed when he was seen holding hands and kissing his new love interest at a Fine Gael think tank. We here at RTTTE News can now reveal who the special love interest is. It's none other than the multi-bazillionaire, non-philanthropical, insatiably greedy and sociopathically driven media mogul Denis O'Brien. Music. Speculation about the love affair between Fine Gael and a mysterious individual has long been speculated, ever since he was uncontestedly given an extremely lucrative second mobile phone licence from Charlie Haughey and his brown envelope gang. Mr O'Brien had nothing to say when he was questioned on the affair, but said that he was glad that his lover, the Taoiseach, had redacted all statements from Dáil records about his illicit bookkeeping arrangements and the special interest rate of 1.25 on a €500 million loan, a loan funded mostly by ordinary workers. The same workers, unable to maintain their high mortgage interest rates on their own homes, were being evicted at a rate not seen since the famine. Mr O'Brien is unrepentant, unfettered and unfazed about all matters pertaining to his financial affairs. Sources suggest that the recent referendum on the same-sex marriage, pushed through Dail Eireann, was a smokescreen, a cynical effort to thwart the swell of social media attention recently given over to Irish water meter installers to distract the Irish sheeple, especially the recent focus on the heavy-handed, brutal Gardaí baiting the living shite out of more ordinary tax-paying citizens, now forced to give Mr Denis O'Brien another grand a year on top of all the other recent stealth taxes. RTTE News can reveal that the real reason for the referendum was that Mr Kenny and Mr O'Brien want to live out their days as a happily married couple, and that the referendum had nothing to do with equality, given the fact that in all other circumstances they couldn't give a flying fuck about any citizen on this island. How could you privatise water? Stuff falls out of the sky.
It doesn't just fall out of the sky.
We own it. It's ours. It's always been ours. They give it to them. They give it to them. Just like that. I don't get it at all. They're all fucking parasites. So geez, if I could like mine out, I'd be happy too. They said only 10% of people have actually registered. Here's another deadline. We'll definitely fine you if you don't pay this time. How can you enforce a fine against someone who can't pay it?
Sure, I couldn't afford the tax on the tractor there last month.
Good old flock of cabbage out there now. Because Irish water is finished. It's over. They won't admit it, but it's finished. As soon as a fat lady comes out and starts singing, all I wanna do for you.
Tadgh, you got this water bill in the post. We're going to pay it now.
I tell you where you can shove that up your fucking ass. I'm not paying that poxy Oh jeez, that's what he'll do, I think. He's well in with the Yanks. You won't see that in the newspaper. We're not borrowing money, they're not making any. When there wasn't a penny in this country, they had better hospitals, community, they had better roads, better society. Everything was seemed to be better when there was nothing. Now they got loads of money and people are crippled with debt. Crying out loud, how did that happen?
Walking all the day near tall town.
Tadgh, did you hear your man's new song, Moany Joe?
How's it going, everybody? Listen, lads, I think it's about time we all kind of maybe stood up and let our voices be heard before it's too late. The vultures came from everywhere to Dublin. Labour, Fianna Fáil and Fine Gael. Traitors signed away our children's futures. Not one backstabbing scumbag goes to jail. I won't pay the water charges. Over my dead bones you'll get a cent. The parasites are circling their wagons, 'cause every single one of them is bent. Every single coward there is bent. Moany Joan got stuck on a cart in Jobstown, while evicted families living in their cars. But RTE never cared to mention once their precious Joan escaped alive. I won't pay the water charges. Over my dead bones you'll get a cent. Parasites are circling the wagons, 'cause every feckin' one of ye's is bent. Every feckin' one of ye's is bent. Scuttity idle, didn't idle, diddly idle, do. Scuttity idle, do.
Welcome back. Yesterday morning in Ballygo Backwards, County Offaly, a 4-year-old boy was arrested. Police say that he was caught red-handed stealing and tried to escape justice, fleeing the scene on his tricycle. Two heavily armed units of the Rapid Response Team finally tracked the boy down, up a tree. The stolen property in question was belonging to none other than Mr. Dennis O'Brien, owner of the sham company Irish Water. Witnesses say that the child was seen standing in the rain, blatantly facing up at the sky with his mouth wide open. Police say he was making a deliberate effort to catch some rain falling from the sky. Our sources have revealed that the rain, if it falls from the sky, is indeed the property of Mr. O'Brien. There's no fucking way. Whether or not the boy's family have signed or returned their unenforceable, unconstitutional, unjust and unnecessary Irish Water contract. It was not the first time that this boy was seen stealing Mr. O'Brien's water. An unidentified witness had said that on previous occasions he was seen licking raindrops from the window in front of his own house, and also from the head of a well-known local bald man. A flagrant act of theft. A spokesperson for Irish Water said that they would look into it, but they were very busy at the moment. They're still celebrating on their enormous Christmas bonuses. This comes as a shock here at RTTTE News, considering that thus far the company has not yet collected a single penny, well, other than the €2 billion Fine Gael gave Mr. Dennis O'Brien to buy his state-owned service, once owned by the people in the first place. Go figure that one out. It's here all spelled that time.
Buggity bingy diddly dang zingity dangity. Diddly dingy do licky diddle.